What's going on, everybody? It's Untap Your Go, and we got a spicy one for you guys. This is Mutate. Simic Mutate in Historic, to be exact. But what is different, you might ask? What is new? What has broken this? And I am so honored to let you guys know Reflections of Littjara is busted. Busted, guys. Absolutely busted for this deck. So think about this. You already have the generic good mutate cards. So you have Migratory Greathorn grabs you the lands, Gem Razor destroys artifacts and enchantments, Pouncing Shore Shark makes it almost impossible for your opponent to stick any creature, and Auspicious Sterix reveals so many crazy things off the top and puts permanents into play. And we also have a few copies of Trumpeting Gnar to be able to create a horde of 3/3 beast tokens. What do they all have in common? They are all beasts. That's right. Every single one of the mutate creatures in our deck is a beast. So we play Reflections of Littjara, naming beast, and then when you go to mutate onto a creature, the mutation is copied as well. The only difference is you can't choose new targets for the copy. So if you can mutate, like let's say you mutate Pouncing Shore Shark onto a Trumpeting Gnar, you're going to have two Pouncing Shore Sharks attempt to mutate onto the Trumpeting Gnar. So the first one resolves, you get a 3/3, you bounce a creature. Second one resolves, you get a 3/3, you bounce a creature. So it duplicates on all of your triggers, but it just gets crazy in the late game because if you mutate like one or two times on a creature and then do it with Reflections, you're getting so many triggers, guys. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. The first game I played this deck, I literally went through my entire deck and I scried everything to the bottom with Season of Growth. That by the end of the game, the top, like, I only had like 14 cards left in my library, and I knew every single one of them because I had cycled through my entire deck. I had every single basic out in play. I had two lands left in the entire deck. I had an Ulamog, I had an Ugin, I had every single creature that from the deck list in play all at once. It was unbelievable. So I really hope that I get to show you guys this in camera. The rest of the deck, real quick to break it down, we have Llanowar Elves to ramp up. It's also a non-human. You can mutate. Paradise Druid, same deal. This is the best one. We already know why. It has hexproof as long as it's untapped. It makes it very, very hard for our opponent to deal with what we're trying to do. Two copies of Season of Growth. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you scry one, and then whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. That's going to trigger whenever you mutate. So you're getting two draws a turn because it's double the cast. You have two spells that are targeting your creatures. So you get some draw. This is probably the weakest mutate out of them all, just because it costs 5 to mutate. It's really expensive, but creating the beast tokens is really, really where it's at. To be honest, actually, on camera, while I have this, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut one of them. I really do like it, but the more I think about it, I can get away with one copy of Parcel Beast just because it's got a cheaper mutate. It's also a beast. To be clear about that, it's also a beast, and it helps us get some lands if you really need it. Then the rest of the deck is pretty self-explanatory. You have your mutate creatures, you have your big dumb targets in Ulamog and Ugin. In the mana base, your mix of basics. We have one pathway in the main. You really don't need all of them. I don't have all of them anyway. And then we have Botanical Sanctums, Breeding Pools, Hinterland Harbors in the sideboard, Aether Gust against red and green decks, Negate against control, Heroic Intervention to protect our permanents, 2 copies of Mystical Dispute as another counterspell against control, and 4 copies of Leyline of the Void to be able to exile our opponent's graveyard. And the best part is that our Paradise Druid can actually tap for the black if we need to. It's not going to come up, but ideally you just mulligan down to this if you absolutely need it against a certain matchup. Otherwise, I can't stress enough how strong and powerful this deck can actually be. So let me try to demonstrate this for you guys in action, and I really hope that you guys get to see just how powerful Reflections of Littjara really is. Let's take us into the arena. Leave a like on today's video, all that good stuff, and thanks for watching, guys. Okay. Going into game 1 against Modern Nero, he is on the play. And our opening hand is like, okay, if it was just Paradise Druids and not our 2 bombs, I would keep this. Like, if this could have just been like a Migratory Greathorn or something. But we can't keep this hand. This is way too slow. Play from the loam sleeves. We've got another Mana Culture, guys. Let's see if he can prove me otherwise with whatever nonsense he might be up to. We're going to mulligan, and this is way better. Way better. So we're going to go ahead and bottom the Trumpeteer. That's the trumpeting, whatever. It's probably the weakest card in our hand. I really like the art of this card. I don't know if anybody else can see it, but it kind of looks to me like slivers that are wearing like plague masks or something. But I understand like there is a fish face under here. You can kind of see like the jawline and like the ear, I think. But to me, it just kind of looks like slivers wearing plague masks. That's how I want to see it. I don't know. I don't know. It obviously goes very well in slivers. It goes very well in any tribal strategy. But I think that this card is seriously going to break the mutate mechanic. Like, I can't stress this enough, guys. It's really, really strong. Paradise Druid on turn 2 is really good against this matchup because I assume that they're going to be playing some targeted removal that's not going to do anything. Also, pretty swamp. Very, very, very pretty swamp. All right. We're going to go ahead and play the Migratory Greathorn. We're going to mutate like this because we're actually not going to attack. We really just want the mana. So that way we don't have to tap our Paradise Druid for the reflections. Opponent could have Extinction Event. Ooh, Obliterator. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yo, boy. Alright. Well, I mean, it is what it is. We're going to play Reflections and name Beast. And we're going to pass it up. And our opponent is like, okay, what could you be playing, bud? Oh, no! You... No! No! What? What? Oh, this opponent came prepared. He knew. He already knew. Whatever. We have to mutate the Sterix now. That would have been a busted draw, by the way. With the reflections. That would have been absolutely insane. Let's get another blue source. We got 2 more islands. Kind of whack. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. He's gonna make us... Yeah. Son of a bitch. Well, our opponent just completely steamrolled the shit out of us. Alright, that's not a bad draw. We'll hold it. Sure. MtgArena is pretty good. Yep. We're taking the 5 here. And let's just hope he doesn't have a kill spell. This deck is very forgiving for me, apparently. Very, very, very forgiving. Yeah. We're gonna chunk you down to 7, I guess. Opponent could very easily have a kill spell. And... Yep. Son of a bitch. Well, I mean... 6. No blocks. I'm good on 10. That feels really bad. That feels really bad, guys. All right, going into game 2 against Vaman. And this hand's pretty good. Vamana. If any of you guys get that reference, please comment down below. Up against some snow cover. What we got? Ooh, pretty. Wow, that would have been nice to have on turn 2 or turn 1, huh? Whatever. Okay. Up against some form of Rakdos. Man, come on. Everybody? Is everybody, like, accounting for this already? This deck should not be very well known right this second. This should be very much like a brand new thing. And it just seems like literally everybody is already accounting for it. Feed the Swarm main deck against Reflections. Angrath's Rampage against my fucking Paradise Druid. What the heck? Yeah, keep killing my shit, man, I guess. Makes sense. I mean, we're gonna keep playing our creatures, though. I don't think we want to land. We do, but, you know, I'd rather get it off the Great Horn. This could just be removal.deck. Unlicensed Disintegration, my friends. Okay. So we can flash in the Pouncing Shore Shark on the end step, so our opponent can't keep interacting with it. Sure. Okay. Well, we found the land. I actually don't want to mute. I definitely don't want to bounce the Gonti. But I feel like we do. Just slow them down a lot. We get another Shore Shark. That's pretty good. Understandable. Ulamog is pretty good. That's fine. We're just going to go ahead and go for another Sterix. My opponent's going to have a very hard time. Yeah. I think we kind of just want more Mutate, right? Like, that's all we need is Mutate. Let's pass it up. Opponent's in a bad spot. They could board wipe. They can Gonti. Gonti doesn't even matter. Good game. Yep. So we did not get the Reflections, but as you can see, Mutate's still just Mutate. It's going to do its thing regardless. Reflections just really... You'll see. You'll see in a second. Into game 3 against Charlemagne 72, and we are on the play. Seems okay. I don't mind keeping this at all. We're going to start off with the Bark Channel Pathway and the Llanowar Buoy. Try to get our Gem Razor down next turn, probably. Frostbite, huh? Okay. We're finally up against the historic version of Skred. I mean, that card is not nearly Skred. Like, not even close to Skred, but it's good. Go ahead and pass it up. I think we play the Trumpeting Gnar creature side first, and then we'll just mutate the Gem Razor later, because the mutate for the Trumpeting Gnar costs a lot of mana, and I really don't like it. But I mean, 2 3/3s for 5 mana is not bad. But having to have another creature first is where it gets really, like, awkward. Thundering Rebuke. A lot of people playing removal today. A lot of people. It seems like people are just anticipating Kaldheim to just ruin Magic or something. I mean, the set's good, guys. It's not that good. That's so pretty. The owl hidden in there, too. I love that. Valakut Exploration. Well, it'd be super, super cool if I can mutate, huh? Well, I have to play this. Because I have to have it in play first. That's good. Just as long as our Gem Razor doesn't get dealt with. If our Gem Razor lives, we can hit the Exploration. That's going to help a ton. Auspicious Sterix is going to reveal something for us. Scorching Dragonfire. Sure. Shredded Sails. I've seen a lot of people play Shredded Sails. A lot of people playing that in the main board too. Very awkward. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, you love to see it. I mean, you don't love to see that, but who cares? Beat you down to 14. Go ahead and play your giant. We're just going to Shore Shark it. Yep. Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 9 mana to do this. You need 9 mana to do this. Alright, as badly as I really want to slam this first, we can't do that. Because if we just play the Reflection, and, I mean, I can play the Reflection still now. Unfortunately, we don't get the double trigger, which is fine. That's cool. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Go ahead and beat you down to 6. Aw, I already played my land for the turn. Alright, so I mean, we're in a good spot. Our opponent could have an extinction event or something. Oh no, that's not a black source, that's a green source. I keep thinking that's black. They look very neutral. Like, you know, like they're very because they're icy, they're black and white, so it's just kind of hard to determine. There's a little green trim at the bottom. But alright. And our opponent tried to go ham, get their combo. I was gonna play the Reflections and show you guys, but alright, that's fine. We'll just have to do it in another game. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I understand. My comedy is not for everybody. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Forest, play a Llanowar Boy, and pass. Wonder what our opponent's up to with their no-sleeve having ass. Triomes. Up to Triomes. Okay, well, we're just going to go ahead and go on the ramp plan then, because 4, we got 5 mana next turn. We could just play Sterix a turn sooner if we wanted to. I really think we save this for the Paradise Druid, though. Come on, wave. Wave to me. Their Lava Golem won't wave to me. I'll say hello to the pup instead. Hello, poppers. Ornithopter, Tybalt's Trickery, no! No! How dare you! You son of a bitch! No! We still have a chance though, guys. And that is why. We still have a chance! Oh my god! Oh no! Okay. 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 All we have to do... all we have to do is take a huge hit. Go ahead, no box. Sure. Please land. Please land. For the love of God. What? Ew! No, why would you play this? I mean, yeah, I guess you can, like... Actually, that doesn't seem too bad. Maybe it has, like, a 1 or 2 of or something. And, of course, we did not hit a land... I mean, we could have really put up a good shot against this too if we just hit a land. All right, good game. Damn. All right, going into game 5, our final game against G or G. Is it Georgie? Gorgie? Gorgie? Who knows? That's got to mean something specifically. Up against Demirs, probably rogues. If I had to take a guess. Let's go ahead for our Llanowar. If that sticks, then we can migratory, and then hopefully the following turn reflections. Then we're in decent shape. Sure. Opponent has to read it. Opponent looked at migratory and he's like, oh wait, it's a beast? And then he's like, oh wait, it copies? Don't want none of that. So yeah, unfortunately we don't even get to show you this video, I don't think, because our opponents have all been very, very difficult and uncooperative. Just let me whoop your ass, please. Just let it happen. I'm not giving you my Paradise Druid. Now I will. Suppose I could have a board wipe. And if that is the case, we are screwed anyway. Ooh, Champion of Wits. Okay. Scholar of the Lost Trove. Yup. Well, we already know what this is. So they're going to try to reanimate Scholar and get... the idea of the deck is to play Rise of... what's it called? Rise of the Dark Realms. Brings back all of the creatures. I mean, yeah, we just keep passing. This is awkward. I mean, I'm not giving it to you. What are you going to do? Just try to eternalize it. Dude. The fuck? Everybody is just out to get this deck today. Like, they already knew it was going to happen. They already knew. Oh my god. Like, Jesus Christ. Wow. Did I have fun in the match? Of course I didn't. All right, going into a bonus game up against Pilgrim. I refuse. I refuse to not let you guys see this. You have to see this in action. 5 games in a row. I've even stuck the reflections, and it got dealt with, and it got thought seized. I refuse to not end this. I can't end this video without you guys seeing this in action. It's so good. Well, let's just go ahead and get the Paradise Boy and attack. Yeah, I think we try to Season of Growth. Might as well Migratory Greathorn. Put it on the Paradise Druid and hope it stays alive. Temple of Enlightenment, and we found the reflections. I feel like we're gonna get board wiped though pretty soon. I'm still gonna play it. Still gonna play it. We have to. Please no shatter. No shatter. No settle. No Wrath of God. No. I don't even know what else there is. Skyclave Apparition. That's a good one. Okay. Behold. Copy. So I don't know why the copy comes back as like the original art, but that's fine. So we bounce their dude. We get our 6/6 back. Reflections of Littjara off the top. I don't think we want another one. Another Paradise Druid's pretty good. We're gonna replace the art with the better art. And I could actually get this Paradise Druid in too. Why is this a 6/6? You guys see this? Wait, hold on. He exiled a Paradise Druid. Is this really a 6/6? 4 or less. The exile card's owner creates an XX creature token, or X is the converted mana cost of the card. Did he take the wrong card? I'm pretty sure he took the wrong card. Well, I mean, yeah. The best part is that they're copies. They get copied. So even if your opponent counters the first one, they have to have 2 counter spells. So it plays out pretty well against control matchups as well. Is this really 6 damage? Dude, the game definitely cheated my opponent. How did I get a 6/6? My opponent exiled a Paradise Druid. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Welcome back, everybody. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, as always. And today we went 3-3 because we played 6 games total. I didn't get to show you just how explosive this deck can really be, but just understand that this deck is the real deal. This is really, really good. For those of you who already like the Mutate strategy, Reflections of Littjara is a very, very, very good inclusion, and I think that if this is one of your favorite archetypes, please, 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 at least craft 2 of these and give it a shot, because you will not be disappointed with how powerful this card can be. Another thing to note, when you have the Reflections and stuff in play, and Season of Growth, if you have Migratory Greathorn, if that's one of your creatures, and you mutate onto it, you get the copy and all that stuff and all the triggers, you're going to scry first. Doesn't matter. If it's something you want to keep, scry it to the bottom, because if you keep it to the top, the Migratory Greathorn resolves first, and you'll tutor your library, and then you'll just lose the card that you scried to the top anyway. So just keep in mind, if Migratory Greathorn is a part of whatever creature you mutated, and you have a Season of Growth, be mindful with how you scry and everything, because the draw resolves absolutely last, and then the tutor is gonna resolve before the draw. So no matter what you scry, you're gonna lose it. Auspicious Sterix does the thing really well. We already know. Pouncing Shore Shark, same deal. The fact that these are all beasts makes it so much better, and I'm not sure if that was like their intended purpose, because there's a lot of mutated creatures. I'm pretty like, are they all just beasts? Like, are all mutates beasts? No, we have frog, octopus, bird. You know, like some of them, but it seems like a lot of them are beasts. Like a huge majority of these guys are beasts. So, either way, the deck performs Very fun. It's very strong. Definitely give this one a shot. Link down below to the Ether Hub. Leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe and the bell for future videos and all that good stuff. I'm MtgArena. It's been real, guys, and I will see you all in the next video.